How do you deal with overwhelm in time scaling daily activities? Compression, like you talk about. Ooh, this is a good one. I feel like I have so much to do. It's what stops me from doing anything some days. Yeah, man. So this is a big one for a lot of people. A lot of people are totally trying to take everything on their shoulders themselves. That's number one. So they think that they have to wear and touch every piece of their business every day, which I disagree with. I used to be like this, so I can totally align with where you guys are coming from, because I used to be the biggest control freak in my businesses, where like I would literally data input a lot of the data at one point. Like when I was talking about that Coupon Crusader thing, I was the one doing it because I want to make sure the emails got put in right. Stupid task. It's like a total $5 and $10 an hour task, but I was doing it. And so, from sending the email, because I wanted it to go out the exact perfect time. So at a certain point, you have to start taking and looking at your business and taking certain tasks. And I know some of you guys have already doing this. I know some of you guys have people in the Philippines or different places that do some tasks for you guys. But I think you might need to level it up even one more and look at some of the things that you're doing that you don't think your employees or you don't think the people you're outsourcing to can do for you. And you need to let go a little bit. There's so much, and there's so many smart people out there that can do probably the job better than you. I'll say that because most of the people I've given the reins to in my business, in a lot of areas, I was like, dude, they're never going to do it like I can do it. Untrue. They actually did it better than I was doing it, because I was skipping steps because I had more stuff on my mind. I was thinking about, I got to do this, and I got to do this, I got to do this. Dude, they have one singular focus. They're only doing that one thing, and they're actually doing it better than I am. So I think from like when you start compressing time down, we got to look, I'd have to know a little bit more about what specific tasks that you're doing that you're feeling so overwhelmed on every day. But most likely there's someone that you can put in place if you're bringing in enough money. And if you have this many tasks, you should be bringing in enough money that you can put your little pupil in place for $1,500 a month or $1,800 a month that works right next to you, and that they start taking over a lot of those things that you're able to do. Because the bottom line is, if you're able to spin the plates yourself right now, and you take away like 50% of that work and you give it to your pupil or your person that you're going to start training up to be over that area of your business, dude, they can 100% do 50% of what you're doing, right? So there's a lot of percentages right there. Anyway, they can totally do what you're doing. It's about letting go of a little bit of the control that you might feel like you need on your business, that you have to touch every piece of it. Okay. So I think that's a big one. It took me a long time. In fact, I didn't want to give away a sales call for this program for a long time. Like, it was like a big deal. Like, I was like, man, I don't know how they're going to treat the people. Like, there's all these things. And then finally, once I gave away, it got better. Like, actually the business grew. Things were better because I was getting frustrated on calls, talking to so many people every day. I was burnt out. I was doing these lives. I was making the content. I was running my local business. Like, there's a lot of stuff I was doing. And so I wasn't giving 100% to the one task at hand. So I think that's a big one for a lot of you guys, is give up a little bit of control here or there. And that might mean taking a step back in your business income-wise. And this is probably a bigger deal for most people, is, man, everyone wants to take all their profits so soon. They don't want to bring on that person for $2,000 a month, because shit, I could use that $2,000 a month, right? Man, I could really use that $2,000 for my mortgage or for my this or for my that. That's the mindset. But what's happening is you're running so much less efficient because you're trying to spin all the plates, instead of moving a lot of this crap off your plate, which is going to make you more efficient because you can bring on more clients, you can get more money coming in. And yes, so sometimes it's taking 2 steps back so you can take 3 steps forward to move. Okay.